The Scottish Premiership title fight looks set to go into the dying match days, but today we are going to be looking at all the betting websites and we're going to go through the oddschecker.com, see who's got the title favourites and see who's got the title losers. And there seems to be a trend here. It seems to be the team in green that's the favourite with pretty much all the bookmakers, but we're going to go through them all. We're going to go through Bet365 all the way to Matchbook and see who is the favourite. Now, Celtic will be pretty much the favourite across the board, but there's odds across the board, and let's see who's got the best bang for your buck.
Hold on, what do you mean Celtic will be favourites across the board? There's no bookmakers that are going to have Rangers as favourites.
Not even a proddy.
No,
Bookmakers.
I don't care if it's fucking GB,
King Billy, William Hill.
King Billy, King Billy Gambling.
Hey, is it any coincidence that King Billy William Hill's actually got at Rangers as the best odds?
Probably not a coincidence, no.
Probably not. But anyway, let's go to Bet365. So they've got Celtic at a 1-4.
What's Paddy Power got them at?
Well, hold on, we need to go in order.
Oh, well, that's funny that. King William's got Rangers, and with a chance, and Paddy Power.
No chance.
Aye.
Right, yeah, but is that because maybe they're Paddy Power's getting more people betting on Celtic?
It's probably, I would imagine, Celtic fans would be more likely to gamble with Paddy Power, therefore more money's going on Celtic, therefore the odds for Celtic are worse.
You've got a William Hill account, don't you?
I've got an account with them all.
That's not a flex.
No,
That's a
cry for help.
That's a cry for help, right? Let's see Rangers' cry for help. So Bet365's got a 1-4 and Rangers are free. So yeah, Celtic 1-4, Rangers are a free. Then we've got Sky Bet, which I used to bet with Sky Bet, but I'm a Bet365 man. I think after this video I'll be a William Hill man, but I mean 10-3 seems to be the odds, the favoured odds for Rangers across the board. Celtic are 1-5 with Sky Bet. Paddy Power have got them 1-7. 10-3 again. So I mean that's quite actually that's intriguing, isn't it? How Celtic are 1-5 with Sky Bet and 1-7 with Paddy Power, but Rangers are 10-3 with both of them. So Paddy Power, it's not like there's a third option.
No.
So that is baffling. Then we've got Willie Hill.
Well, there might be third options.
No, the league's can't. How? What? Null and Floyd both get relegated or something.
Well, maybe more money went on Celtic while Hearts were an option.
Potentially, but 2-7 there.
Oh, you know what? Maybe Paddy Power just want to shortchange you on Rangers. Just in case.
Just in case, that could be it. Rangers 5-2 with William Hill. I think that's poor odds for a league that's. I've suggested it's over, right? But what I would say is, say Rangers were in Celtic's position. What odds do you think? How different do you think the odds would be here?
I think they'd be about the same.
Nah, I don't.
Like, essentially, Rangers could be just one win away for Celtic Park from winning the league. So how, like, they're not going to, the bookies aren't going to give you great odds. Although I would say, I think 2-7 for Celtic to win a league is pretty decent. If you have a spare £700 sitting about.
£7,000 actually.
Alright, £7,000.
700,000.
But let's say you don't want to risk £7,000. If you have £700 spare sitting around, I think that's a decent bet to get you £200. The likelihood of Rangers winning this league is unlikely. I think the likelihood of Rangers turning up at Celtic Park and winning is unlikely. Never mind Rangers then getting the results that they need in the other games.
Yeah, but let's take our tinted specs off.
I don't have tinted specs.
Our neutral specs
Right,
off
that's
and
the
all
ones.
that good stuff, right? And let's look at it from an outside perspective. Say you don't follow the league and you look at Celtic being 2-7, 3 points clear with another Old Firm game to play. I think 2-7's pish odds.
Yeah, it's not great, is it?
Because there's 5 games to go. Tough games for both of them. And like it could very easily flip, but obviously you know Rangers have thrown it away. I think 2-7 shite is the best odds available for Celtic. I think they're mince. I wouldn't go near it. But knowing that what we know, I would go near it in that sense. But I would never bet for Celtic. But I'm saying
Why, money's green at the end of the day.
money is green, but I just don't get. I don't think a 2-7 is worth it. Because if Rangers were in the position, I think 2-7 is pish.
Yes, but could you not argue that it's different in this case because Rangers need to go to Celtic Park, and that's just a lot less likely based on results that we've seen in recent years.
You could probably argue, though,
Whereas-
in the last couple of old firms, Rangers have done better against Celtic at Parkhead than have at Hampden or Ibrox.
What results did they get, though?
We got a draw last season.
Oh,
Wait, did they? No, they didn't. They didn't even get a draw last season.
fucking draw. Jesus Christ.
I know it's pish. What do you want me to say?
Celebrate. No, I've had one draw at Celtic Park in 10 years. Fucking brilliant.
It wasn't even a draw.
Well, there you go then.
Fucking beat. Yeah. So we've got 88 Sport. We've got Bet 88 Sport. Void must be suspended. Betfair, BetVictor, Coral. We've got Unibet. We've got Spread.
We're going to say Union Bears now.
Unibet. That is the shirt sponsor for Rangers. So there you go. Well, 16-5 there with Spread.
Here, do you think this is an order of like most popular betting site?
I'd say near enough, yes.
Why is Ladbrokes so far down there? Has Ladbrokes just been down? I always
No,
thought
it
Ladbrokes.
can't be then. Ladbrokes definitely used to.
Ladbrokes was one of the top bookmakers.
There's no way Sporting Index is above Ladbrokes.
No, but I do think Ladbrokes has declined in recent years.
No, it has, but there's
Like,
loads of Ladbrokes shops floating about.
See, when I was younger, I would have put Ladbrokes in the same category as William Hill and Paddy Power. Now, obviously, I don't recall Sky Bet being around when I was younger. I don't recall him having chains, but I mean, I remember Corals having chains, but I would have said Ladbrokes was above Corals.
Yeah.
If that's fair.
No, I get you. Well, we've got Boyle Sports, we've got
Betfred's pretty big.
I am done with Betfred.
Oh.
They locked me at my account.
Doesn't sound too good. Anyway, is that it? I think we've talked enough about this.
We've got Star Sports, we've got, I mean, Midnight.
Let's scroll down and see what the most popular bets are. Who's the money going on? Celtic at 2. But here, that shows you that almost, alright, it's not half, I get it, but that's probably, based on that pie chart, I'd say that's about 58 to 42%. Close enough to half.
Yeah.
So a lot of money still going on Rangers, and I guess at the odds, you've got to expect people will take a punt on Rangers. I'm sure if both of these were evens,
But see, I think
all the money would be going on Celtic.
I think what a lot of people may be thinking is what odds are going to be better, Rangers to win at Celtic Park or Rangers to win the league? Because you think that in order to win the league, they're going to have to win at Celtic Park, so therefore it makes sense to take the league bet.
It does, but I think you could easily see, well, not easily, but there is definitely a scenario where Rangers do win at Celtic Park and still don't win the league.
But there's also a scenario where they draw at Celtic Park and still sneak the league some way.
True, but there's also a scenario where Rangers win every game remaining, including the game at Celtic Park, and they still don't win the league.
There's a lot of scenarios.
Well, there's a lot of scenarios. Like, I think that I personally wouldn't really bet Celtic because it's a big risk. Now, 2-7, that's the best odds you can get. That's the best available odds. I think 2-7 is okay, but we've seen some bookmakers give you Celtic at 1-7, and I certainly wouldn't risk £700 to win £100. I would rather take the chance on Rangers. I also think that Celtic's form hasn't been great, and that Celtic fans are getting a false sense of security. The league's wrapped up just because Rangers have went off the boil lately.
Yeah, but here, say you put
But Celtic are not firing on all cylinders.
Say you put $7,000 on Celtic, right? And then Rangers beat St Mirren this Sunday. Celtic then go into the game against Dundee level on points. Could slip up. Say they do slip up.
You'd want to cash out, wouldn't you?
Aye, you would. Then your next game at home against Hearts. Hearts has already beat them quite a few times this
Beat
season.
them the last 2 games.
They could slip up again, and you could be looking at they're going into the Old Firm behind.
By the way, somebody said Kilmarnock didn't beat Celtic in December. They absolutely did beat them in December, because Celtic lost back-to-back league games against Hearts and Kilmarnock in the month of December.
Yep, it was 2-1 and 2-0.
And I will trust Wikipedia over some jobber in the fucking comment section.
Yep.
There you go.
Till next time, guys. Peace.